Thank you, Colleen. I love that multi-gemstone ring in copper. You don't want to miss it. If you are just tuning in, my name is Bill Green. I'm here with Joe Harrison. This is I think our first desktop computer presentation with Gateway in a very, very long time, and it's a powerhouse. Joe, welcome back in.
Hey, thanks for having me.
We were here last night. Now, if you ordered a laptop, you might be thinking, well, why do I need a laptop and a desktop? I want very quickly just to introduce this and explain to you that this is going to be your powerhouse at home, at work. It is the Gateway 20-inch LCD dual-core 4GB computer with a terabyte hard drive, and it has so much in software with it, you're just not going to believe it. Plus, we have it available this hour only for the next 20 minutes. It is on 5 flexible payments for $139.99. It is item number 159390. Joe, tell us all about it. This is a powerhouse.
Absolutely. Well, that's the thing about desktops. You really get an amazing value. You get a lot of power. These huge screens is so much better when you look at the screen in comparison to a laptop. So to be able to bring this type of technology, but at this price, it's truly remarkable because, first off, this is a 20-inch high-definition LED display. It's 720p resolution. It's very easy on your eyes. So whether you're checking out photos or checking out movies, everything is going to be a better image, clearer image for you. But you see I'm running multiple programs at once here. It's because the power is a dual core. That's what you're looking for out of a system. There are a lot of single core processors at this price, but the core is the brain or the engine to the PC. So instead of having one core, today we have 2 cores. It's a dual core processor, and it's going to give you up to 70% more power, more speed, more efficiency. And that's probably the main reason why you're looking to shop for a new computer, because I'll show you the old technology that's been around for about 40 years. This is probably what you have, a single core processor that can only do a single thing at a time. So you try to open up a couple programs, it completely locks up on you. Well, today we double it. 2 cores, 2 brains, 2 engines. It's so much more power and efficiency compared to the systems of the past.
Remember, this qualifies for VIP financing. So when you call to order, Joe's going to explain the dual-core processor because you have the equivalent of 2 motors running inside to process all of the data. Whether you're word processing, whether you're working on a document like a Word document or Excel document, which incidentally, you receive full packages of Microsoft Excel and Microsoft Word. They're called starter editions, but they're not like limited license editions. You own them, they're yours, they give you the full access, and you're going to love them in addition to the 21 software titles that are included, which is why this computer would retail for over $1,000. Now, this is an abbreviated computer presentation, so I promised Joe that he would have time to go through all the features. This is so chock full of technical stuff that we're going to kind of streamline all the features and benefits. Joe, top down, why should they have this computer?
Well, first off, that dual-core processor, it is amazing technology, but it's also what is accompanied with that, because you still get 4 gigabytes worth of RAM, which is 4 times the amount of information or RAM that Microsoft even recommends. That's why on my screen there, when you pair up that dual-core processor, and then you also have that 4 gigabytes worth of RAM, not only am I checking out my photos, I'm looking at my media center here, I'm surfing on HSN.com on the fastest wireless connection in the world, I have my video game that can go full screen without any hesitation, but I'm also running about a dozen other programs in the back. That's why people love desktop computers. They almost all go on to be customer picks because they have so much raw power to them, so much more powerful than laptops that are out there. But all these applications, whether it's a picture, whether it's a movie, whether it's a song, it all takes up hard drive space. Right now, you have the largest hard drive, Bill, we've ever offered in HSN history. 1 terabyte worth of information. In case you don't know what a terabyte is, that's 1,000 gigabytes. Now, a lot of times on a laptop, you might get 320 gigabytes or 400 gigabytes. This is 1,000 gigabytes. 250,000 songs will fit on here. Over 1,000 hours worth of high-def video. Over 300,000 photos will fit on here. If you took a picture every single hour of every single day, it would take you over 25 years to fill up a hard drive that's this big. So it's truly all these extra features that you're looking for. Plus, if you ever want to back this up, it's the fastest DVD and CD burner that we've ever created. It used to take you about an hour and a half to make a DVD, and now it does it in less than 5 minutes. Only 2 minutes to make a CD. But the tower, we've also changed the tower and how everything fits together. Because, Bill, in the past, when we actually worked with a team of furniture designers to come up with this one here.
But look how small the footprint is.
That's it right here.
Look at that. This is the computer.
That's the computer.
The one of yesteryear.
This is the big 35-inch desktop that you used to have. This is the small one, so I actually have 2 of them here. This is the one that's, this is the, how your traditional one's gonna look. This is just it turned around. But
Look at the size of this thing.
It's a third of the size
Look at this
of
thing.
the new ones.
a third of the size, so it's a slim profile.
More powerful.
And you have 6 USB inputs.
No, you have more than that. You have
Wait.
You have 9 USB
I
ports.
saw 6. Are there more in the back?
Well, you have some in the back.
Oh my gosh, I didn't see that little compartment.
There's so many things about it.
4, 5, 6, how many?
You have 9 of them total. There are additional ports that are on the top.
Oh my gosh.
It has this beautiful light that's around the back. If you want to turn the light off, you can turn the light on and off built into it. There are a couple USB ports. Here's a 15-in-1 card reader down below, 2 more USB ports down there. This is your DVD burner, CD combo drive. We are right now sitting it vertically, but you can't lay it down flat, horizontally as well. And then the software that you're going to come with it too. Bill, it's got like really everything that you need. Over $560 worth of extra software today.
Wait a minute. Listen, I don't want you to panic at home because the last thing I want to do is make anybody nervous about a purchase. There are 200 customers that can have this package. This is one of those exclusive special purchases we work together with Gateway to create that is the equivalent of the price of a 15-inch laptop. But you will have a 20-inch high-definition screen with all this software, Printmaster, Legal Business, Recover Erased Files, Quicken Will Maker. You get Page Plus. You receive Resume Maker, Stuff It. That's a great thing for business operators. Also, Typing Instructor and so much more. You know why you should try this computer? You get it home for $139.99 on your credit card, and if you apply for the HSN card, you can stretch out your payments just a little bit longer. As a matter of fact, where's my card? I wrote this down for you at home. You can pay for this at $77.66 a month over 9 months.
Wow.
Over 9 months. And that way, at the end of 9 months, there's no interest at all. You've paid for it.
Well, the great thing about this, Bill, is you got that power. You have that cool-looking profile that's on here, too. But the screen has also been upgraded for you. In the past, we typically offer a 15 or 17-inch screen. Now we're up to the bigger, larger 20-inch displays. It is LED material, but it's also in high definition, which is going to make a big difference for you because there are really 2 types of screens that are out there. There's an analog screen, which after half an hour, 45 minutes, you get that eye strain, you get that eye fatigue. And then you have this option to build a high-def screen. This is the best resolution that Gateway has in our 20-inch display. Not only is it LED, it's at 720. It's in a widescreen format, so when you're watching movies like we are right now, it fills up the screen edge to edge, but also you're going to see 4 times the quality, 4 times the detail in your photos now too. Now one thing you can't see is along the bottom, there's actually a high definition speaker bar that's built into a build. So now it's just less clutter on your desk. You don't have to worry about having extra speakers.
The speaker,
that's
right
your speaker.
there.
Professionally tuned to give you this amazing, brilliant sound that comes out of it. So back in the day, it used to be you had 7 or 8 cables to connect a computer. Now there are only 4 cables to connect it. So it's just less clutter for you. Because a lot of people hate having desktops because the cables are all over the place. We've eliminated half the cables to make that clean, streamlined for you. Plus the internet. The internet is something else that we rarely do to this to desktops, but this also has wireless internet, just like a laptop could. Because a lot of people, when they buy a desktop, you're stuck to wherever you have to hardwire and plug this thing in the wall to get the internet. Well, now you can put it anywhere throughout your house because there's a wireless antenna that's built inside your brand new PC. So just like a laptop would, you can plug this, upstairs, downstairs, anywhere throughout the house. As long as you have a wireless signal, just like a laptop would receive, it's going to work for you, Bill. So truly, the options are endless when you have this brand new tower.
This is your computer.
Isn't that amazing?
I just wanted to pick this up to show you. Look how beautiful and how slimline this footprint is compare to the tower and to the computers of yesteryear.
13 pounds versus 35 pounds.
I mean, it's so much lighter. It's so much less cumbersome. I mean, they used to make money in the world of computing selling stands for the computers because they were this big. And with technology today, they're able to make the processor smaller. They're able to make the hard drives and the motherboard and all of the hardware incorporated into the computer smaller. The drive is a dual-layer DVD burner, which means if you want to burn a movie on a dual-layer disc, you can get double the data on the disc. You can burn a movie instead of on 2 discs on 1 disc. Now, I will say this. For those of you that are wondering why would you buy a desktop as well as a laptop, if you have a laptop, it's not possible yet to get as much into a laptop as we're offering you here for the same price. So you're getting more. You're getting 9 USB ports. You can charge your cell phone. You can charge your camera, upload photos and video at the same time while you've got your printer hooked up to it. If you've got a plug-and-play printer, easy to use for $699.95. Just the software almost matches off to the price of the computer. And if you went to Gateway right now, you would spend for this computer over $1,000. No joke, Limited to fewer than now 150 of these. The next 10 minutes, it's on 5 flexible payments. That expires at the end of the show. It was a very special package. We were trying to present last night. We couldn't pull it off. They were not delivered in time. They're here, but they're only here while supplies last. And remember, too, if you apply for that HSN MasterCard or HSN card and your account is approved, we will not only save you an additional $10 off of your first purchase, but it's less than $78 a month over 9 months. And that applies to anything that's $3.99 and up in the world of fitness items, mattresses, and electronics. So use express ordering or go online to hsn.com. If you want, you can secure your purchase. You always have until midnight tonight to change, alter, or cancel it without any penalty. We're not going to ship it and expect you to return it. And if you get it home and you try it out and it does not meet your needs, you can always exchange or return it within 30 days as well. Check out or ask our sales representative about the HSN Protection Plus plan. It's always nice to secure your electronic items that way. Now, Joe, top down, we only have 8 minutes left. Let's go back through why this desktop computer far exceeds anything. Now, I'm saying anything, and I hate to use superlatives like that, anything that we've done so far.
Well, it's got the amazing processor. It's got a lot of RAM. It's got a huge hard drive. So many great things about it, because typically when you go out to a store to look for a desktop, they usually have a little factory tag there, and there are 2, maybe 3 impressive specs, and that's it, because there's not enough room to write it. But here on this desktop, everything has been upgraded for you. Starting off with that processor, typically this price range, you get a single-core processor or a Celeron processor that's out there. That's old technology. It's been around for about 40 years. And I'll show it to you right here. This is why you're frustrated with your computing experience, because you have a single core or a single engine that can only do a single thing at a time. Well, today we double it. Put 2 cores, 2 brains, 2 engines. We give you that dual core processor that's now going to give you 70% more power, more speed, more efficiency. It's going to be faster for the internet, faster making your scrapbooking, faster checking out your photos, even faster turning it on, all because it's dual core technology. Now, in order to support this processor, you need to have a lot of RAM. The more RAM you have, the more things you can do right now with a brand new PC. It has 4 gigabytes worth of RAM, which is 4 times the amount of information that Microsoft even recommends. So not only are you covered for today's applications, but as new programs come out, you're still good to go with this brand new desktop. Now, your hard drive, this is your filing cabinet where you store everything. This is a terabyte worth of information, the largest hard drive in HSN history. That's 1,000 gigabytes worth of storage, or 250,000 songs on here, over 1,000 hours worth of video, over 300,000 photos that you'll fit on here. It's truly, a lot of people love desktops because you get more power, you get larger hard drive, and you're saving quite a bit of money. Now, I want to show you on the screen really what does all this mean to you, because I want to bring up this little window that I have, Bill, and this is really my task manager. I love showing this because this really shows you just the raw power of the system. Now, every one of these programs on this list, Bill, this is something that's running right now on the PC.
When you say running, this is requiring that you have memory and that you have a processor fast enough to operate all that stuff.
And when you look down below, Bill, in the bottom right corner, it says you're running 72 different things at once. And that could be the movie, that could be the internet, that could be the clock, that could be the antivirus, my Viper antivirus. It's all running at the same time. 72 different programs. But check this out. When I go over to my performance tab and I click on it, these are my 2 cores right here. I'm only using 29, 27% of the system. I'm only using this little bit of power. That's what you have to grow into, and I'm running 72 programs at once. Okay. So imagine how great it's going to be if you're just doing a couple things at a time with this powerful desktop.
Look at this beautiful, crisp, gorgeous, high-definition monitor. Now, if you're watching television right now on, let's say, a 32-inch or a 42-inch television, for a 42-inch, this is almost it's almost half as large. Mm-hmm. This is an amazing monitor. If you're into desktop publishing, maybe you're writing a book, you write scripts, maybe you're into narrating, if you're into just writing, if you're into lots of business documents. Look how thin it is. Do you remember the monitors of yesteryear, how huge they were? Mm-hmm. I'll step back so you can see it. Look at that. This is the profile of this glossy, beautiful monitor with a super state-of-the-art speaker bar in the bottom, high resolution. You can watch movies on it. When you go to edit movies, this is why people love a desktop. You've got a terabyte of memory. I'm here to tell you because I've taken into this whole business of editing movies, and I love it. Family movies and so forth, and making them really fun, almost like major motion pictures. You need memory. These are the things you need for editing movies. You absolutely require a fast processor. It has a dual-core processor. And you also need the capacity that if you're going to burn a movie and then render it to disk, that you have the disk space available to put a whole movie on one disk. With a dual-layer DVD burner, you can accomplish that without having 2 or 3 disks for one movie. This is special. This is a special purchase. We're sending you over $600 worth of software. That, combined with the computer, if you went to the Gateway website, would cost you well over $1,000. You get this home for $699. Use your HSN MasterCard and take advantage of our VIP financing. Look at the software titles.
Well, it's a little bit of everything, Bill. Educational, referencing, productivity, financial tools. There's movie editing software. I'll show you that here in just about 30 seconds. Photo editing, scrapbooking. You can create posters and banners and newsletters and greeting cards. All the latest versions that are out there, and these are all full retail versions. Because anywhere else you shop for a Gateway, you get zero software. Only here at HSN to give you over $560 worth of software to have fun with your brand new Gateway. Because we can teach you how to type, we can teach you how to cook, we can teach you so many great things about that brand new PC to make sure you're going to have that great experience that you're looking for. But for us, it's more than just the hardware. We really test all the software, because if the computer wasn't easy to use, we know you're not going to use it. But I'll show you how simple it is. Bill was talking about making your own movie. This is the movie maker that we have included with it. All you have to do is you right-click and you click on, click on Add Video. So I double-click this little video clip. I can move it here, I can move it there, I can move these around wherever I want to. Now I can add my own little transitions to it. I go to my animation section. It gives me a little preview of it. I can click on this one, create the little V. This one will come from the side. I notice my format is a little bit off, so I can change the view, the project on here, make it widescreen. I can make it a little bit larger. I can go back to the beginning, hit the play button. And now you see, in just about, 30 seconds, that's all it took for me to make my own home movie. And I could do this with my DVD burner and edit it and burn it to a DVD in less than 5 minutes, or I can keep over 1,000 hours worth of video. Here's my first transition there. Or on the top, Bill, there are a couple icons. You can upload this to Facebook,
Look at this
YouTube, Flickr, all in high definition. Look how easy it is when you do it with the desktop.
See, this is the thing. So many of you have footage or films that you have created when you've traveled, for your children, your grandchildren's birthdays. They're all sitting where? On your camera, on an SD card, on a disc. Put them together and make them a movie. When family comes over, instead of watching a rerun, sit down and enjoy your family. That's the reason why people buy DVDs, or excuse me, why they buy VCRs and they buy video recorders, to record the memories of life, so that when time passes and your children move out of the house and you're an empty nester, you can sit back and reflect on all the good times in life. Life and family and friends is what life is all about. Thank you very much.